Good morning, happy people. Welcome to my channel, Diet Coke and Diamonds. My name is Natalie, and today I'm going to do another challenge video. So Michaela and I had so much fun doing our 12-hour challenge when I was at her house in Wisconsin that we decided we should do another one. And originally, we were going to do another 12-hour challenge. However, it is Sunday. I have to go to the office tomorrow. Olive is home. And let's face it, Michaela has never finished a 12-hour challenge. So, also I'm sick, like super sick. So we decided, based off the projects that we are planning to work on for this challenge exclusively. So when we did the 12-hour challenge at her house, in case you guys didn't see, go back and check the videos. There's a video on her channel, a video on my channel. It was so much fun. But we cycled through different whips. So I had 2 different whips I was working on. I think she had all of hers in a whip wheel and was spinning to see which one she worked on. For this challenge, I am only going to be working on Marine to Life. This is Marine to Life. It is humongous. Oh, I got the shakes. It's humongous. It's by Dominic Davison. It is a 92 by 70 centimeter square drill kit. I bought this kit in 2021. This kit is still available from Diamond Art Club. If you bought it today, it would be like the updated drill field, the updated drills. It's probably going to have the perforated cover. I got this kit in 2021. So it is old drills. It is the old drill field. There is a thin cover on this bad boy. And so when I started this kit, I don't even remember when I started it. I'll pop it up. I decided it would be fun to single place the entire thing. Why? Why did I choose to do this to myself? I don't know. So that's what I'm going to work on today for 8 hours. I'm going to single place Marine to Life for 8 hours. Do we think I can do this? Yes, I do think I can do this. I am going to use this pen right here because it does not have a multi-placer in it. So I won't even be tempted to multi-place. This is from Leopard Leather Works. It's the only one I have from them, but it feels different. So that's how I know. And I do like this pen. But I've been using this pen for like the last several kits. And as you can see, like it's a lot shorter. This one is from Butterfly Effect Wares, and I find that I like this little mini pen. Like, I have small hands, and so I like this little mini pen the best. But I'm going to use this pen because it does not have a multi-placer on it. I won't be tempted to multi-place. And I hot glued my multi-placer in here, so I don't want to pop it out and have to go through all of that again. And it has fresh putty in it, so I don't want to just take the putty out. I am stalling at this point. So, at some point today, I will check in with Michaela. Michaela will have a different video on her channel. The kit that Michaela is working on for this challenge is her mystery Bonnie White. So that's a different kind of challenge because mystery kits from Diamond Art Club the symbols are in black and white, and then there's splashes of random colors to kind of help disguise the image. Depending on when you got your kit, it might be fully in black and white, but the newer ones are, they have like splashes of like orange and blue to kind of disguise more. So it is more brain power to work on a mystery kit. So we both chose kits that are difficult to work on. Mine because I'm single placing the entire thing. Hers because it's a mystery kit. We will see how this goes. We will check in with each other throughout the day. You'll see the clips in there, but this will just be kind of like my last 8-hour challenge video where I'll just like throw in some clips of time lapses and like check in every so often. I'm not starting this at 1 p.m. this time, so I should finish it, relatively early. I am sick, like I said, so, I don't know how many breaks I'll need to take, but I'm excited to make some progress on Marine to Life because this kit has been sitting for months and I haven't made any progress on it. So I am excited from that aspect. This kit is massive, so I can't like pick it up and show you, but I will show you in a clip. But I'm currently right above this bird. So I have this little section right here left, and then I'll be done with this row. My hope and in an ideal scenario, I finish this row, which I will finish this row, it's one section. I finish this section, and then I get an entire another row done. that might be a bit of a stretch, but we shall see. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll catch in with you. I will catch in with you in a few. Okay, bye. Okay, so here's where I'm starting. I've got this section to start with. I'm using my large Muni Made tray. I'm using my super sticky patty wax in my single placer of my Leopard Leatherworks pen and my Shire Shenanigans cover minder from the Crafter's Paradise Retreat last year. Well, 2025, this year. So this is where I am starting, and I am only single placing. All right, let's go. Okay, guys, so I'm an hour and a half in, and I still haven't finished this section. So I think my goal is going to be too lofty to accomplish. I am going to do like 10 by 10 over here, so it won't be quite as like wide right here. So I don't know, but yeah, that's where I'm at. An hour and a half into the challenge. Okay, so I'm at an hour 49 minutes, and I finally finished this section, but look how good it looks. Like, with the light pad on, and I'll turn the light pad on in just a second, you can definitely see the gapping a little bit better, but I feel like single placing it is the way to go, because like this is an older Diamond Art Club, so the gapping is, it's just, you're not going to get around that. But let me turn the light pad on. Okay, so you can see with the light pad on, like the gapping, everything always looks worse when you have the light pad on, but I really feel like it still looks way better than if I had tried to multi-place this canvas. So I finished the section, and now I'm going to measure this out, washi tape it, and I'm gonna do 10 by 10 sections for this next row, because I think that'll be a little bit more manageable, and then I'll restart the timer and keep it on with this challenge. So I kind of went over on this line a little bit. I don't know what I was doing right there, but that's where I'm at so far. And I will show the whole thing at the end, but like it's all like covered up with junk right now. So yeah, be what I be. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, so I am 3 hours and 27 minutes into the challenge. I'm still on the second section, so my goal of getting a whole row and a section done is going to be, it's out. I just checked in with Michaela. She is about 3 hours into her challenge as well. I mean, she might have been at 3.5. So just checked in with her. Make sure you go check out her video. She's planning to post her video on Tuesday, so it will be up before mine. And so go check hers out as well. Let me flip you around and give you an update. Okay, so I'm still on like the picture frame part of this kit. So like this is a giant picture. So you can see like this is the photo frame. So I'm like right here in the photo frame. So the photo frame in general is boring, right? But I mean, it looks really good, honestly. So after this section, I'm going to move down here, which will be some sky, a ton of color blocking sky. Oof, not looking forward to that whatsoever, but it is what it is. And I feel like that section might go a little bit quicker just because it is color blocking. I don't know. When you're single placing, everything is just slow. I will like pull the whole thing out at the end to show you like my total progress. It's just really hard because of how big this kit is, but that's where we're at. So let's keep going. Okay, guys, so I am officially done with the second section, and this is taking a lot longer than I expected it to. I'm at 4 hours and 7 minutes. It is 4:20 in the afternoon. I'll definitely get this done today. It's just, I think I'm only realistically gonna get maybe 2 more sections done, based off of what I have already had, you know, completed. Let me move the drills. So if I get these 2 done, then I would have 1, 2, 4 left in this row. So that's not gonna happen, because it's just, it takes a lot longer to single place than I expected. But I will show you guys the full image when I'm done. I think I said that. But this is how we're looking. I do think it looks really good, honestly. It's worth it to single place it because I know how this would look if I multi-placed it. It would look a mess. So I'm going to start on this section here, and I'll check back in later. I think I did that right.
It's recording.
Okay. Hi, friends. I'm here with our bestie, everyone's favorite bestie. Michaela.
Hello.
So, Michaela, do you remember whose idea this was originally?
I think it was my idea, actually.
You. So this was your idea, which I'm kind of surprised by that, honestly. But anyway, so I'm glad, that we're doing this because I'm making progress on this kit. How far are you into the challenge?
I am exactly 5 hours and 12 minutes in, and it's currently 5:30 in the evening, so I still have, like, a little less than 3 hours.
Okay. Nice. I'm jealous, to be honest. I am 5 hours and 24 minutes in, and it is 6:30 in the evening, and Olive gets ready for bed and such around 7. And but Will's on the way home, and so I might let her stay up just a little bit later. I would ideally like to finish the section that I'm on before I stop for an extended. It's like an hour. Like she gets a bath, we read a book, and then she goes to sleep. So, and then I get a shower. So, yeah, it's like an hour. So I'd rather get like this section done first, which would take me like maybe to 6 hours, and then I'd still have 2 hours.
Yeah, I feel like if we weren't timing ourselves, like, I don't necessarily think we would do 8 hours, but I think we would be more willing to just do what we're doing, and it would probably be, I don't know, maybe close-ish.
I don't
If we
know. Well, yeah, I think yes, because if we weren't doing a challenge and I was working on the Bear Brick Show, this would be no problem whatsoever. I'd be done with that kit. Like it'd be no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think it's just like the challenge of the kits that we're working on and the situation I'm in with my health and how needy Olive has been today and how needy the dogs have been today. Moose slammed his head. I haven't told the viewers. Moose slammed his head up into my nose earlier and my nose started bleeding profusely. I bruise really easily and I'm really worried I'm going to get a black eye. It would be like this side though. Like this was the side that he hit.
Ugh. Ow.
So if you see me with a black eye in an upcoming video, it was my dog.
Mind your business.
It was my dog. How is your challenge going?
My challenge is going pretty good. I'm getting a little bit tired, and I don't think that has anything to do with the kit, but, like, I was worried that, like, working on a mystery kit for 8 hours would give me, like, maybe a headache or something, but no, like, that part's been fine. I'm convinced at this point I must have messed up a few symbols somewhere along the way because, I just it's got bound to have happened maybe. Nothing I've noticed. It's fun. I've made it through I started out with half a section, so I finished that section. I did a full I think I've done 3 total sections so far in the almost 5.5 hours I've been doing it.
I mean, that's pretty good. So and they're like 10 by 10?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I've done 2.5. The first section was probably like 4 by 6 inches. So I don't know what the centimeters is on that. And then I split the next row into 10 by 10s. But you know what? I was looking at the section I'm on now and the next one is definitely bigger. So I don't know when I measured that, what I was measuring it from, but it's not right. So that one's going to be a little bit bigger. I just can't, math, it's all related, right? I just don't do well with that, as we know. So, yeah, but the section that I'm on right now had a ton of color blocking in it, which actually was the worst and also the best because it was very mindless. I do checkerboard when I single place like this. And so I just checkerboard, and then went back through and filled it in. And it was just like, but I am glad I'm doing it because I do think it's going to look so much better single place than it would if I multi-place.
Do you think you're gonna have this project finished by the end of the year like you were anticipating?
No. There's not a chance.
I'm not laughing at you, but
like, no. if I solely focused on this and didn't work on a single other project, yes. Am I going to do that? No.
No.
I'm about to go kit something new up right now. I'm
You're about
not,
to do
but I want
what?
to. I'm not, but I want to.
Like, that Christmas candy shop.
I
Beautiful.
don't have that one yet.
Incredible.
I don't have it yet.
I know. I do. I opened it on my channel a couple days ago. It's perfection.
I know. I watched your unboxing earlier and I was like, that looks so fun. Like there's so much going on in that painting and it looks so freaking fun. So speaking of new releases, Black Friday previews are happening today. I haven't even talked
Yay!
to the peeps about this.
Yes. You have your list. Do you have more on your list?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to do, I think, okay. So for the peeps. So I'm assuming you've already watched Michaela's video, but just in case you didn't, I have a paper list that I'm keeping track of musts. And I think I'm going to keep track of wish lists as well.
That's a great call. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Because I'm an old person and so I write things down. Michaela is putting hers in her phone because she's hip and
I'm
young.
with the times.
So, okay. So my only must currently is Good Game from Art by Julia, which is a surprise to no one. My wish list currently is the Dakota Dateweiler with the raccoons.
Yes.
What is that one called? Like Family Time?
Family Time. Yeah, it's so cute.
It's really
It's a good
cute.
size.
Is it? A small?
It's like 28 by 22 inch or something.
Michaela, I don't know what that means.
I'm
Hold
sorry. Is that
on.
like a
Hold
50, like a
on.
70 by 50 or something?
Oh, that's my sweet spot.
I think it is around that. Hold on, I have screenshots. What am I doing? I can just look.
I know. I'm looking through our text chain with my mom.
It is
Oh,
a
yeah, we do have this
70
photo.
by 55.
Oh, it's perfect. I love it. I just think it's so cute.
It is really cute. So is that your only wish list at the moment?
I might wish list the Sarah Mustafa that just previewed.
Mhm.
As we covered in the live, I don't like to diamond paint men. So I don't know. I don't think it's a must. It's not a must. I'm trying to only buy 2 kits, so it can't be a must. But I think it will go on the wish list. I also want to wish list the Michaela house.
It's so pretty. Yeah, that's also for
Yeah.
my wish list.
What about you? What do you have going on?
Oof. Okay, so I've switched things around since I talked about it in my video like 2 hours ago. So I have 2 different albums on my phone right now. One is Black Friday musts and one is Black Friday wish list. So in my musts, I also have the Art by Julia Good Game. It's just so cute. I love those like interior room scenes that are cozy, the bedrooms, it's everything.
Yeah.
And then I also have the Cinderella one on my must. I really love it. I love how, like, sparkly the castle is in the back. I just think it's gonna be so beautiful. And we don't really see Cinderella artwork, at least we haven't up until this point, and it's really good Cinderella artwork. So
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Honestly, I need to go look at the image again. I saw it on the when they put it on as their preview picture or whatever a few weeks
yeah,
ago, but I didn't even go back and look at it when they
yeah.
just previewed it.
Then for my wish list, I have 2 right now. I have the Alice by Marilyn Casanova that was on my must. Well, actually, I'd thrown it on the must list wish list or the must list because I had it all in one. I just didn't separate it. So now it's more separated. I think I'm gonna wish list the Alice, like the cat one. It's really cute, but I'm fully gonna imagine that's not gonna make the top of the list.
Mhm.
Um, and the Michaela house as well. That's on my wish list. I think that's gonna sell out really fast though. I just have a
Which, the
feeling.
Michaela?
Yeah.
I do too.
I feel like the Michaela house is similar-ish to the Spangler castles, and I prefer the Spangler castles.
I agree, and I need to do some research. This is not facts. I don't have facts. It's giving AI to me. Like,
Oh.
So I'm just curious if she has started diving into the AI sphere. I do not know this. Again, I might just be making things up. It's just so different from anything we've
Mhm.
seen from her or that I have seen from
I
her. And so
I'm
I'm
gonna
wondering if it could be AI.
I'm gonna
I hope
guess
not.
no, because in her bio on Instagram, it says traditional fantasy artists, and I know a good amount of artists will at least most of the time disclose that they use AI,
Yeah,
you know?
I agree. I'm looking at her Instagram right now. And you know what? In the background of one of her kits, um, there is like an intricate looking house,
Yeah,
which I'm
yeah,
pretty sure this was released Shaylee. I'm pretty sure that was released
yeah,
somewhere.
I think you're right.
Um, so I take it back. I take it back. But I was just like, huh, we've never seen like a house, you
Yeah,
know?
maybe it's just different for her, but it's really pretty.
It is. I really like it. My mom really likes it. What do I think my mom? Let's talk about my mother.
Oh boy, I need to look through my
What do I
screenshots.
think my mom's gonna get? So far, the art by Julia.
Yeah. Is she gonna work on it for the event?
Yeah, she called me earlier and was like, Natalie, here's the situation. I need an art by Julia for an art by Julia event that's happening in January. In case you don't know, me, Michaela, and Tiffany from Diamonds at Tiffany's are hosting an art by Julia event in January. So
Did
I
your
know
mom
she
not
wants the art by Julia.
it's so funny.
Um,
I feel like that's all she has on her list so far.
she likes that Michaelina. Like, did she put it in our
Mhm.
group chat? Yes, my mother and I are in a group chat with Michaela.
I love it. It's like I'm intruding on family business when I shouldn't be. They should just
Oh,
add
okay.
me to
The
their
more
family
here's what
group
she
chat.
said. The more I look at it, the more I want it. It has a fox, butterflies, a cat, cardinals, a
Well,
fairy woman
oh
sitting
my
at the top looking out, and you just see her from behind.
look.
Yeah. So I think she might add this to her list. It looks very much like my mom. Like it's her color palette. Like the greens are very
Yeah,
much my mom. Like I could see my mom getting the Michaelina for sure. Now, she's not going to get any of these peanuts. She's not going to get Peggy Collins. I don't think she would get the Sarah Mustafa. She's not going to get T.S. Larking. So far, I just say Michaelina and the Art by Julia for my mom. But the only one that I've confirmed with her is the Art by Julia.
didn't she mention the Bonnie White as being a maybe, or did I
She said
make that
she
up?
could wait. She said it's Halloween. I can wait.
Oh, she's much better than me because if it's Halloween, I don't care. I want it always.
She said, where is it? Halloween. That can wait for me. Those were her exact words. It was so thrilling. Anyways, so yeah, it's been fun. You know, she said, oh, she's so funny. So, this like just turned into like the clip about my mom. It is what it is. Okay, so she says, how am I supposed to go to work tomorrow when they're having these previews going up every hour on the hour? I'm like, Mom,
That's
you're
such a
gonna
mood,
deal.
though. That's me. I get it. I really get it.
Like, what in the world? But at least you're vlogging about it and stuff. Like she doesn't. Anyways, so yeah, y'all will have to keep me up to date because I do have a crap ton of work to do when I'm in the office tomorrow. So y'all will have to keep me up to date in the group chat about like what's come out because I generally don't go on Facebook a lot when I'm in the office. So I just need y'all to keep me updated with screenshots so I know what is out. But y'all both know my taste and you both know what I'm waiting for. So
No, I've got you. I will be MIA for the first 2 hours of previews because 'cause I'm getting a cavity filled.
well, that's okay because my mom will be there with her
That's
alarm.
true.
She's got her alarm set.
She takes screenshots before I do, and I'm really on top of it.
She is nuts. Crazy is what she is.
We love Tracy.
We do, but she's nuts. Okay, she's nuts. Anyways, I guess I should go get back to this challenge. How are you feeling? You said you're tired, but otherwise, are you
I'm
glad to
good.
be doing this?
I am, yeah. I think it's fun to be making some progress on this painting, and I thought the painting was 8 rows, like, long, and turns out it's only 7 rows long. And so
Nice.
when I hit the 4th row that I'm currently on, I was pleasantly surprised because that means once I finish that row, I'm over halfway done with the kit.
Yeah.
So, pleasant surprise. for that.
And you said you're 2 sections in on the next row, or just 1?
2 sections, almost done with the second one.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, okay.
Making good progress.
How many sections across?
It's 8. 8 sections across. I just miscounted. I thought it was 8 and 8, but it's 8 and 7.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Well, how much do you think you'll get done before the end of the night?
I will admit I could see myself kind of just slowing and taking more phone breaks by this point in the night because that's just what happens. I'll probably get at least 1 more section done.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. I'm in the same situation. Not that I'm gonna be doing phone breaks because that's cheating. But I am going to finish the section I'm on for sure. And then I think I might finish the next section. However, it is definitely bigger than this 10 by 10 because I can't do math things. And it's not as much color blocking. Like the section I'm on right now did go by quite a lot faster than the one before it, but it's still a bit of color blocking. So
I do actually wanna ask you one more question.
ask me.
Do you have a multi-placer on the one end of your pen, or do you just have it like, okay?
So this is the pen I'm using. I'm glad you asked this question. So this is the pen I'm using. I did not put a multi-placer in it because I would be tempted just to flip it over. And so the pen that I've been using and loving is this Butterfly Effect Wears pen, and it's short, like compared.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's hot glued in here, and I didn't want to twist it out. And I just changed the putty on this morning. And so I was like, that was dumb because I could have just scraped the putty out. No. So I'm not going to, even though I have a lot of putty, like I could just get rid of it. But one thing that's happening to me is my hand is getting so sweaty Betty. And I think it's because I'm not constantly opening it and flipping it over. Isn't that weird?
That is weird, yeah.
It's kind of gross. But you know, that's the risk you take when you single place a 92 by 70 centimeter kit.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, any last thoughts?
No, I'm gonna need to film my whip and chat here once we're done. I'm not gonna take any notes for it today, so I'm hoping it turns out fine, but I don't got time for notes today. I'm just gonna go off my brain, my noggin, if you will.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You know, it's always a good time with Michaela. Are you going to post that tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That'll give me something to listen to when I get back to my Bear Brickja tomorrow night.
Perfect.
So yeah, go check out Michaela's video if you haven't already, and I'll give you an update soon. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, we're at 5 hours and 45 minutes, and here's my latest section with the light pad on. And if I would have multi-placed this will look a mess. And then with the light pad off, it looks perfect. So I am happy to be single placing it. It's just taking a lot longer than normal. So I'm about to get Olive ready for bed, and then I'll come back and do my last however many hours I have. Okay, bye. Hi, friends. So we are at 7 hours, and I'm calling it. You're on camera, babe.
Hopefully from the waist up.
Yes. This cough is taking me out, and it's 10 o'clock. Olive was wheezing a little bit when she was laying in bed, so I ended up bringing her downstairs to do a breathing treatment. So bedtime routine got like kind of delayed, and yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm just gonna call it. It's fine. It be what it be. So I'm gonna flip you around and show you how far I got. And now, you know what? Michaela can rub it in my face that she managed to finish this challenge and I didn't, because I rubbed it in her face when I finished the last challenge and she didn't. Okay, so I did this up here and then these 2 sections, and then I started on this section right here. So this is where I leave you. I will finish this section before I put it away, because I don't want to leave that just unfinished. I'll try and get you the whole thing here. So this is how far I've come since April 15th. I really need to work on this. I might get inspired and just do the whole row before I put it back, because the shells would be fun. I think the water will be fun, and I really like this globe. So we shall see. But this is my single place challenge. But like, look at how much better this looks. Like, if I would have multi-placed that, it would look like a train wreck. So it's still gappy, but it looks better than it would have. Hi friends, so it's the next day. I wanted to come in with my final thoughts on the challenge. I broke a nail, very irritated about it. Okay, so final thoughts about the challenge. Had my conditions been better, i.e., had I not been sick, had I not had olive here bouncing off the walls, had I not had the dogs acting like it was a full moon and acting crazy, I fully would have finished the challenge. I'm not upset that I chose to go to bed instead of staying up for another hour to diamond paint, because I was in the midst of a really bad coughing fit when I hit 7 hours, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, you know what, this has been enough. It's a challenge, and you don't always win your challenges, right? Okay, so I am very happy, though, that I chose to do this specifically on Marine to Life. Even though I really wanted to work on the Bear Brick Jet, I am happy that I decided to do it on Marine to Life. And it has given me the motivation to want to set aside time on that canvas every single week. I do think it looks incredible, and it would not look as good if I was multi-placing it. So I do want to continue. I think I'm going to say one day on the weekend. I'm not going to specifically say Saturday or Sunday, but one day on the weekend, that is going to be my focus kit. Obviously, if I'm out of town, that goes out the window. But for the most part, I want to spend at least one day a week focused on Marine to Life, because I would like to get that kit finished before the year, not before 2025 ends, but before I've had it as a whip for a year. And I started that kit April 15th, 2025. Now, I didn't touch it for months and months and months. So it's not going to be like indicative of how long it actually took to do, but it's fine. So I am glad that I did this, even though it was harder. It was like a challenge within a challenge, right? So that's where I'm at. I am planning on working on Marine to Life today because that section is not finished, and I don't want to put it away while that section is still open. So I might try to like just finish the row, but I would like to finish the Bear Brick Jet. So I don't know, but those are my thoughts. My takeaways or my tips for working on a kit from 2021, which I will go into, like, obviously when I do a full post review. I am going to do a full post review on Marine to Life when I finish it. I would single place. If you have kits from 2021, single place. They're going to look better. They're just going to look better. If you don't care about how they look and you're not planning on displaying them and you just want to get it done to have it done, then multi-place. Do whatever makes you happy. Like, it would not make me happy to multi-place this canvas because it would look a mess. So that's my challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge. I know it was kind of a hot mess. When we planned to do this, we planned this like a month ago. So obviously we didn't know I'd be sick. We didn't know Olive wouldn't be able to go anywhere because her granny was also sick. We didn't know what day we were going to do it. Like, we didn't have any specifics when we planned to do this. But I'm just, overall, I'm glad that we did it, even though I didn't make the 8 hours. So let me know in the comments, what other challenges would you like to see me do? Would you like to see me do this one again? I do apologize that I didn't get any time-lapse footage. Normally, I do like to do that in a challenge video, but it was just, I was so exhausted. It was just everything to sit there and diamond paint. I didn't want to have to get out the extra arm to do the top-down filming and all of that. So next time, hopefully, I'll be healthy. I do have a challenge planned for December, and I think it's going to be a ton of fun, and I think people will really like it, so be on the lookout for that. It'll be towards the end of December. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope everyone's staying healthy. Take your elderberry, take your vitamins, drink some electrolytes, and I will chat with you in my next video. Bye! Where do I end the recording? What is happening? Hold on. Oh, here we go. I had you full screen.